Hi ladies, welcome back to the channel, and if you're new here, my name is Victoria Vaughn and I film all things feminine and girly. If this sounds like you, or if you're just interested or intrigued, then keep on watching. So for today's video, I am going to be discussing, as a pretty introvert, how to deal with jealousy. Now, I know there is a big elephant in the room, and this is something that a lot of people go through. The jealousy and the competition, especially when it comes to friends, even family members can be jealous of whoever they're jealous of. And I feel like, as a pretty introvert, you're definitely going to have people who are jealous of you. And I'm here to tell you that there's nothing to worry about, because at the end of the day, you just gotta focus on yourself. But I'm gonna explain, why people are jealous and how to not really focus on that hatred. And so if you're interested, please like, comment, and subscribe so you can support the channel. And let's get to my first point. So this video is actually inspired by a comment that I got recently on my Vlogtobers. And if you don't watch my Vlogtobers, go watch them because they're so cozy, so girly. But anyways, she commented and she was talking about how if I can make a video about how to deal with jealousy and fakeness, especially when it comes to friend groups and women. And so I was like, yeah, I would definitely do that. I was thinking of doing it, but I just didn't know what I would title the video, because I love talking about the pretty introvert and you ladies love it, and jealousy goes hand in hand with the pretty introvert. So let's talk about it. So if you're watching this, hey, and I hope this video helps you as well. So ladies, let's talk about jealousy real quick. I think jealousy can be misinterpreted to some, and I think that jealousy is actually very simple in what it means. And I just want to let you know, when someone is jealous of you, they actually admire something about you or a gift you naturally inherit. Jealousy is not all negative. It's actually a positive, because when someone is jealous of you, they see something that is so great to them that they wish they had, and what they think they should have had, and so they kind of admire you from afar, like a distance. And so jealousy, when someone is jealous of you, it's just something that they don't want to admit to you about, something that they like about you, and so they want to keep it to yourself and kind of just sit in that jealousy. So don't ever think of jealousy as someone who just hates you. No, they actually admire the things that you do, or who you are, honestly. So as a pretty introvert, right, we're introverts and we're beautiful, we're put together, however you consider yourself. And when it comes to the pretty introvert, I always say we love our privacy. Even if you're an introvert that leans more towards the extrovert side but still consider yourselves an introvert, I know that the majority of introverts, we do value our privacy. We don't like to express so much of ourselves to others, especially for those who we're not comfortable with or don't have that one-on-one connection. And to some, if you have a woman in your life, or a male in your life who's jealous of you, they're not going to like you because of that, because you're not giving it all. And jealousy comes from not knowing who you are, because you would never be jealous of something that you know, because you confidently know them well. When you don't know something, it kind of provokes insecurity. And so when someone doesn't know all about you, they start to assume a lot and they start to overthink, and then that jealousy, that spirit of jealousy, starts to come within them. So in the comment, she mentioned, what do I do when I get these weird jealous stares, and these stares that kind of just look like, okay, you're hating. I can clearly tell you're hating. And let me tell you something. You should not care about the way people stare at you. And you know why? Because people are going to do them. They're always going to put themselves first, even if it doesn't look like it. They're truly going to put themselves first, their family first, their work first. And if they're staring at you, guess what? This is all benefiting for them. Staring at you benefits them in some type of way. And so when you're focusing on these little things, and trust me, I work on this every single day, because yes, it does bother you. You're human. If someone is staring at me like that, it's wow, why do you feel the need to do that? And it's very annoying as well. But you gotta realize you have, sorry, I'm like on a college campus, so you know they're gonna be like talking outside and yelling and screaming and running like kids. But yeah, before the people in my hall interrupted, people are always going to do everything they do, their actions, the way they interact with people, it all stems from who they are, and at the end of the day they're going to do them, honey. And so you just gotta do you, boo. I know you heard that before. You just gotta do you, boo. And it's hard to really reflect this upon your life and to actually take action on it, because it's hard, because who wants to have all this negativity of staring and, you know, jealousy? Like, but this is what people are going to do. And guess what? You're still gonna be confident. You're still gonna be your authentic self, because in reality, you're not doing anything wrong, especially when you know you're not doing anything wrong. So keep your head up and keep just doing your life. That's all that matters. But ladies, it's not easy to say, and it's easy to say, but it's not easy to do. But this is something that you really just gotta like settle in your heart and mind and spirit every single day when it comes to the spirit of jealousy and competition and evil stares and all of that. So as a pretty introvert, and honestly as a feminine woman in general, when it comes to female friendships, I highly recommend to be very careful who your female friends are. And the reason why I say this is because a lot of women, if they don't have a good relationship with God, and if they don't understand who they are, it kind of leaves negative spirits to influence them, and it just leaves a hardened heart. And so if you're around a female who is consistently putting you down, consistently just making you feel like nothing, and is obviously jealous of who you are because you're probably very beautiful, you're probably very put together, and you're smart, whatever they're just keep nitpicking on, this is because they're not truly confident in themselves. Because I guarantee you that person that is hating is actually so beautiful, but if they could just see it for themselves, it would truly make a difference in their life. There are women who are confident in themselves. They don't want to be jealous of you. They just truly want this healthy relationship. And that just really reflects the relationship they have with God and what their values are. And so if you want to make a video, if you want me to make a video of the signs of jealousy through friendships, just let me know in the comment section below. I think it's very important to have the spirit of discernment and to understand who is for you and who is against you. So just let me know in the comment section if you want to hear more about that. So as a pretty introvert, like I've been saying, like you are probably gorgeous, beautiful, put together, and just overall a little bit different from what other people might be looking like or presenting themselves into the world. And I always say, like, feminine woman and like being a pretty introvert, it's a little bit rare to see in society, and when you do see it and when you're around it, it truly is something different. And sometimes being different brings jealousy. And you know, when you're walking around, when you are going into your job, when you are, I don't know, meeting the in-laws, you know, like all of these like experiences where you're going to be around a lot of people, if they're not used to that, and if they are already battling within themselves, jealousy might occur. And it's just a truthful fact. And you know, it's just sad to say, and I don't wish that on anyone, because when someone is negative around you, it's so annoying. I'm just like, are you kidding me? Like, if you can just see how much beautiful you are, like, you don't have to be jealous of me. Like, it doesn't make any sense. And plus, you don't know how hard it is to be me, you know? And so why be jealous? But people don't know that. And so that's why they're jealous, because they see this other picture of you. But ladies, like, jealousy happens when you have something different that society probably normally sees. And so just take that, understand that, and just go with it. So for 20 years of living, I can definitely say I haven't had someone make it known to me that they're jealous of me, like verbally tell me like, yeah, like I'm jealous of you. Like I've never experienced that. But just know, if you don't have people, because people are, of course, they're not going to tell you if they're jealous. Like that's going to make them more lower. They're not going to win in their mind if they tell you they're jealous, right? Because that's the reason why they're jealous. They don't want to tell you that. But just know that these people who are probably jealous of you, and whatever it may be, it doesn't always have to be about looks. It doesn't always have to be about who you are. It can just be sometimes little things. But when they are jealous, it's from afar. And so these people are probably never going to tell you ever. And so they're just secretly observing you and being secretly jealous. And that's very dangerous, because they're always going to have that unless something shifts in their mindsets and of what they think of you. But for the most part, secretly from afar, they're going to watch you and they're going to be hating and they're going to be jealous. And so just be aware. People are not always going to tell you how they feel. So secretly, they may be feeling this way. And so just always be aware. And yeah, just be aware. Ladies, like I said towards the middle of this video, do you boo. Don't worry about who's jealous of you, who's trying to compete with you, who's secretly hating. It's good to know these things so you don't have to be around these type of people and have an unhealthy environment. But the reason why I mentioned this is because this is a crisis that's been going on, and I believe it's the lack of confidence in who we are. We're insecure and we don't know where it stems from, and so we just let it settle in our hearts. And I'm not trying to act like I'm above all this. There's been times where I've been jealous of people. You cannot say you haven't been jealous of people and what they do. Like, you will be lying to yourself. And so we're human, this happens. But I think the thing that makes me feel more confident and I don't settle in these things is that I have a relationship with God. I talk to God. I learn more about God's ways and how to be confident in yourself. Because if we're following God, then we're reflecting his nature, because we are his children. So whatever God does, it is in us. And so God is confident. And so us human, we're not perfect, but we are capable of being confident and being settled in who we are. And so ladies, that's the whole point of this video. If you're a pretty introvert, because that's what I talk about, I'm introverted and this is who I embody, you just want to have that relationship with God. And when you could have a relationship with God, all these jealous people and all that just goes out the window. Just start to focus and always improve yourself and just worry about your walk in life. Well, ladies, I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope this was very informative. I feel like I was dropping some good points. And so if you found anything that you like in this video, please comment down below. And if you want to add to the discussion, comment down below. I love comments. It helps me to know you ladies are loving it. And make sure you to like, comment, and subscribe, because it does help the channel. But ladies, I will see you in my next video. Stay beautiful, stay healthy, and stay safe. Most importantly, bye. When you know love